Today I'll introduce an Obsidian plugin called ExMemo Client. We recently upgraded its functionality. The goal is to better implement local and remote search. Let's install it first. Search in the third-party community plugins. ExMemo Client. Install version 1.0.2. After installation, you can see its options. Today we'll mainly introduce its local search functionality. Local search functionality doesn't require installing a back-end server. Let's take a look. Add this ExMemo Client search tool to the left sidebar. You can see it here. The plugin's search functionality. The main reason we optimized this feature is, when searching, sometimes too many files are found, sometimes too few. For example, when we search for GIT, we might find hundreds of documents and need to filter them ourselves. Sometimes we can't find relevant documents because we don't remember the exact text description used. Also, in regular search, the order of displayed documents is not very user-friendly. We implemented two parts. The first part is basic functionality. This supports searching for single keywords as well as multiple keywords. Multiple keywords are separated by spaces. Also, if the content we search for needs to include spaces, you can use quotes to enclose keywords containing spaces, and it also supports case-sensitive search. It also supports searching for keywords only in file names, for example GIT. You can see it only returns documents with GIT in the file name. There's also tag-based search and fuzzy search. For example, even with a spelling error in Docker, the content can still be found. Also, for local search results, it supports search result processing menus, which is the same as Obsidian's built-in search functionality. Besides these basic functions, we've also added some improvements. Let's first demonstrate keyword search. When we search for Docker, by default, it searches all folders. We can also set it to search within a specific folder. In the settings, you can also manually exclude some files. In the search settings, you can exclude specific directories and files, and supports using asterisk wildcards. This also provides time-based search. For example, if you only want to search for Docker-related documents after June 1, 2025. You can see, a layer of filtering has been applied here. Additionally, the order of search results has been optimized. When searching for common keywords, it might return over 100 files. In real scenarios, we rarely care about more than 100 files. Therefore, it's optimized to show only the top 100 to save system resources. Additionally, when displaying, priority-based sorting is considered. First showing file name matches, then content matches, and finally fuzzy-matched files. If keywords match content in multiple files, files with more keyword occurrences are displayed first. When the number of occurrences is the same, recently edited files are prioritized. Let's look at how to handle search results. By default, clicking will directly switch the right document to the searched document, which might interrupt our workflow. So we added an option in the settings. It can support displaying the searched file in a pop-up window. At this time, it shows a pop-up window. The keyword Docker appears 10 times. Let's search again, files that contain both Docker and GIT. You can see they appear more than 150 times. Switch to another file. You can see different keywords are marked with different colors here. Use the next button to switch to the next keyword position. If you click Open, the current document in the workspace will switch to the searched document. Additionally, it supports copying content. If a portion of content is selected, it copies the selected content. If no content is selected, it copies the entire document content. Besides local search, it also supports remote search. Remote search adds semantic search functionality compared to local search. Enter the content you want to ask about. Click Search. It can match documents related to the input. This way you don't need to break down the content you want to search into keywords, you can just use natural language descriptions. This method is based on word embeddings and partially solves the problem of different descriptions for the same content. The prerequisite for using remote search is that you need to install an ExMemo backend service on your computer. The design purpose of ExMemo service is to unify the management of Obsidian notes, as well as chat records with large models, casual short notes, bookmarked web pages and saved files. For Obsidian usage scenarios, it can support multi-device synchronization of Obsidian. For example, on mobile phones, on different computers. You can synchronize notes through it. For installation methods, please refer to the open source project. Follow the installation method in the open source project README. Install it through Docker. Besides supporting Obsidian, this project also implements a front-end interface and can be used directly in browsers. The project has quite a lot of content. I'll create a separate video to introduce it later. This video ends here. Thank you for your attention. Welcome to use the ExMemo Client plugin.